Covington. Then it's Harden, and it's House, and at the 3 spot. Here's Junior. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Greg, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact, a lot was let go on the floor, to what we're seeing now, when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in that era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. And now here's Rivers, the fast break opportunity. Harden outside. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This guy is simply having a great game from outside.
Lakers leading by 20. Smith outside. Floats it up for Junior.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Here's Harden, and Harden with the stuff.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gordon with no one around. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Rivers with it. Picked up by Kuzma. Rivers can't get it to go.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense.
Oh!
Level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks. It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Gordon against Smith. Now here's Gordon. D right on him. Covington wide open. He fires. Offline with his 3. Lakers lead by 19 points. Here's Junior. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And Houston gets called for the foul.
I tell you, it's all about doing what's best for the team with him.
Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not know?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worried about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree. And stolen by Junior. The pass to Rondo. Connects from 3-point range.
You know, Rondo's always looking to pass, and the threat of him passing can oftentimes open things up for him on the fast break.
Here's Harden. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. And that one is good.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Another bucket. Wow. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And the foul called on Junior. That's foul number 2. And here's Los Angeles now. It's a 13-point game. In the corner, it's James. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeBron's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I love the way James maintains his concentration, even against tight defense there. I mean, looks like the defense had no chance.
James Harden. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And Clark, when you look at the footwork of James Harden, arguably some of the best in the history of this league.
And you know, Greg, he studied the greats. I mean, he loved Ginobili's Euro step and then added it to his own game. Now he's taking that to another level. He's the one giving out the lessons. But you're right. Got great strength, but the footwork is really outstanding.
He gets trailed by 15. Now Harden. And Tucker has it in the corner. The Rockets with another miss. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Junior the pass to Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to get that for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And this will make it 1 victories for them on the year.
And they're going to close them out here for the second time this year. This gives them a season series lead of 2-0 with just 1 game left to play against Houston.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Junior.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double.
And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. And that one's good, Junior.
Competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Defenders really struggle to keep up with Russell Westbrook. It's probably because he's such a dynamic and aggressive athlete.
And the second free throw, good. Here is Cook. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 14-5 run here. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lakers passing it around. Junior, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Sinks the three-pointer.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
And a deep 3 from Junior. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching.
Back on and post spinning, a big one-handed slam.
After a lot of hype and anticipation, the $250,000 My Team Unlimited tournament officially has a new champion.
The finals this past weekend was a clash of titans, with Ty Debo, aka Two-Way Rocco, on one side.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. There it is. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Junior's out there with Rajon Rondo, and it's McGee in at the pivot spot, panning the middle. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay the Splash Brothers in the backcourt. Green is out there with Eric Pascal. And it's Chris in at the 5. This is the time of year when teams can start to lose their focus just a little bit. How tough is it, do you think, to stay motivated at this stage of a long season?
Well, teams who have big aspirations, Kevin, aren't suffering through any of this. The other teams that are trying to be acutely aware of the potential of their team are watching their players very intently as to whether their focus can be maintained during the next 2 to 3 weeks of this season. The confidence aside, once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defender.
Bangs home the trifecta. Here's Pascal. He had 10 points in the win against the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Chris. We're about 1 minute into the first. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Junior. The shot's good from McGee.
Well, a good start here. That's Trey for Trey, and that's Spanish for 3.
Look at the last game for the Golden State against the Nets in Brooklyn. Pass to Pascal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Both shots good from the stripe. Now James really played well against Houston in his last outing. David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Kerr. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, look, he thinks their long-range shooting can make all the difference, not taking anything away from the defense they're going up against. But he did say he'd be surprised if his guys didn't shoot a high percentage from outside. Pretty confident coach, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. Thompson. And he overshot that one, missing.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost all.
Oh, that was something else.
And how about that level of creativity Junior brings to his dunks? It's fun watching him sky up and throw it down.
Golden State moving the ball around. Curry passes it to Chris. Stolen by McGee. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First trip to the line for him here.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
And the Warriors off to a slow start here. They trail by 9 points. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came up with a victory.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Back to Curry. Launches a 3. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And it's Junior missing. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
McGee with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And finished off by Davis.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends, highly effective down there with the physical play.
Thompson inside. And oh, what a play he
focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Yep, it counts. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
Just such a confident scorer, seeing Clay get into these areas on the floor and still being effective. Got to appreciate that part of his game.
LeBron passes to Rondo, and it's slammed in by Davis.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Warriors trail by 13. And there's the pass to Chris. And here's Pascal. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Green outside. That shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, I think they prepared to face more defensive pressure, and that one didn't happen, and boy, they just rolled.
It took just a little bit of time, but once they figured out the D on that night, man, their offense was rolling.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Got a piece of it, and stolen by Junior. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Now, here's Thompson. He's coming off a 28-point game against the Nets in Brooklyn. Passes it to Pascal. Both loose, and stolen by Junior. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And what muscle from Junior. Welcoming the contact and just pushing his way through.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Looking at current NBA players, Greg, leaving aside the real stars from this era.
Man, there's so many guys that, you know, and I hate to call them role players because they bring so much more to the table. But in reality, they got to fill some roles, right? And, you know, John Collins is a guy who's got great potential, a tremendous finisher around the rim. How about Robert Covington, a smooth shooter who defends his tail off. Davis Bertans, a deadly floor spacer who can put the ball down and create and make plays. So there's so many guys like that in the league that make a difference in determining whether your team can win or lose.
Boy, those are 3 names I don't know that I would have mentioned, so I'm glad you did.
Simple. The pass, the slam, and that's a work of art from Junior.
Stiff the pass to Chris. Here's Looney. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Pass to Stiff. 5 on the clock. Thompson inside the line. No good off the back of the rim.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And Junior throws it down.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And now here's Chris, guarded by McGee. Here's Thompson. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Pass to Junior. Hits the 3-point bomb. Junior's got 23 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
You could see it in that game, despite the odds going against them. Once it got to OT, they had that belief and resolve that they could win.
But once they could taste that upset, they weren't going to let this one slip away. Ferocious in that overtime period.
And the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. The Lakers also changing it up. Morris comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Green in for Anthony Davis. It's stolen by Morris. To the middle. And Junior throws it down.
Right now, operating on another level, almost like Junior's floating out there.
Here's Poole. Now the pass to Chris. Passes it to Stiff. Shot clock at 6. Over Junior. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Here's Noel. Covered by Lee. Here's Junior. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here is Stiff. He had 10 points in the win against Brooklyn.
Is passing another high point in that game. He made sure it wasn't all about him. He wanted to get his teammates involved.
And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting foul. For Los Angeles, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. For the Warriors, Eric Pascal, he's checked in for Marquise Chris. Klay Thompson comes in for Lee. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Stiff. And Junior throws it down.
What vision by LeBron, always willing to give up the ball. They're just hitting a wide open teammate.
Got Steph Curry. Good pass go out there with Looney. And it's Thompson. And it's Poole in at the 2. That's the Warriors 5. Pascal kicks to Curry. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Junior, in his last outing against the Rockets, delivered quite a performance. He picked up 67 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. His numbers were off the charts. He was unguardable, and he knew it. He took advantage of it. Kevin, back to you.
David, we appreciate the update. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
And you want to see him make sure that the teammates are also involved in what they're doing, especially if he draws that much attention.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Down low, here's Poole. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's on JaVale McGee.
A terrific combo guard. Some people are comparing Poole's style to that of C.J. McCollum's.
Yeah, I don't know if it's that similar, maybe stylistically, but CJ's size and his control are something that right now, I guarantee you, Jordan Poole would love to adopt in his game.
Warriors have gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Top of the key, Looney. Latre. Rebound by JaVale McGee. McGee's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Now Curry. He's coming off a 37-point game against Brooklyn.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. They took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
James looking it over. Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, Junior on the inside establishes his position, and then just an elevator to get up.
Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from 3-point land since the end of the first. To the paint. Looney with the bucket. Looney's got his 2nd basket of the night.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Moment here now for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. He informed me that it looks like a strained calf muscle, but he didn't have any further detail. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
Yeah, and this makes it particularly rough for this team. Other teammates now are going to have to step up, and it seems like it's going to be an extended period of time, so not easy to do.
Here's Lee, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Junior. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. But title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin for an offense.
Steph out there singing a lullaby to the defense, gets them to sleep, and then sets up the teammate nicely.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
It's good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Here's Junior, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You can clearly see Junior is still accustomed to fighting for every inch. Every game, every play, he's out here giving his absolute all.
Well, it's interesting to watch him because he's putting his body on the line to get to the line. We didn't see this during the first quarter, but he's making up for it here.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Just such efficient form there from Klay Thompson. The height, the release, great rotation, and a soft touch.
To the inside, Junior, and no good. Good D by Lee. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Davis with some nice D.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Just a stellar effort from Anthony Davis, sprinting down the floor, one of the fastest bigs in the league, and he gets rewarded.
Curry passes to Thompson. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their home stretch.
I like it when AD starts to step on the gas pedal offensively. He starts to feel like nobody can stop him, and he very well might be right.
Curry with it. 13 points in the game. On the wing, Thompson. Over Rondo. The shot by Thompson, no good.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Now, here's Junior, covered by Lee. Here's McGee. The shot will not fall. The Warriors go the other way.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. You see that pay off.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Eric Paschall. And the Lakers also making a switch. Green's checked in. Davis dishes to Rondo. Junior the pass to McGee. Rebounded by Smailagic. The Warriors shooting at a decent 44% clip here. And the foul called on Junior. That's his third foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Noel's checked in. Curry deciding where to go with it. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And here is Green. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And the slam dunk by McGee. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Golden State's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. On the wing, Thompson. Called for run, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
The Warriors have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Both good from the line that time. LA's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15.
And you can see the floor awareness there. Junior more than capable of spotting the open teammate.
Curry passes to Smilagic. No good on the three. And Los Angeles guys shooting the ball beautifully in the second quarter. They're at 55% for the field. And Junior gets it to go on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. The Warriors shooting it quite well, 52% from the field in the second quarter. Curry's shot is off. And so Green will bring it up for the Lakers. Junior kicks to Green, pass to Noel. And here is Morris, guarded by Curry. Here's Noel. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for Los Angeles. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He did. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. First half. We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Rajon Rondo is out there with Junior, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And Thompson throws it down.
I like how intense plays playing right now. Gets all the way to the rim that time.
Los Angeles has got the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. McGee trying to break free. And it's Junior missing. The Warriors shooting the ball at 42%. On its way from Curry for 2. Rondo with some nice D. The Lakers shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 7th assist in the game.
Defense maybe got away with a foul there, but KD too good for their best efforts with that shot.
Here's Chris. A good finish at the rack off the slip feed. Chris has got 6.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's James. Lock at 6. Warriors with the rebound. Chris has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And I hope kids out there are watching the textbook form on Thompson's jumper.
So many things that you can check the boxes on in terms of the fundamentals of a great shooter. It starts at the base. It's great footwork. You square up. You've got a quick release. You got to follow through. It really is something to watch.
And Thompson kicks to Chris. Haskell against McGee. The 11-footer. Basket good. He has 6.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Junior. tries again. And the layup is up and in.
There he is, beasting on the glass, converting the opportunity, trying to put this game away.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
Draymond Green is always going to take the initiative. The first guy to hit, he doesn't wait for stuff to happen. He makes it happen.
Outside Rondo. Back to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. To the paint. Trying to get open is Davis. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by McGee. McGee's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Thompson with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. Thompson outside. It's blocked.
I swear Junior got a text message that time. He knew it was coming.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. To the middle, here's Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 22 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. From deep three-point range, they get the rebound. And it's Green missing.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid straight up and in.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now Curry, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA continues to build international academies to develop prospects from other countries.
He has 5. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Superb job by Clay to draw the contact for the N1 opportunity. Great focus on the play.
And the Warriors making a change here. Mulder's checked in. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
The shot's good from Kuzma.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Chris has got 10 points in the game.
They are just killing them on the interior.
There's the pass to Junior. Trying his luck from deep. Chris with the rebound. Chris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Mulder. On the wing, Lee. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. The Lakers shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. And stolen by Chris. Lee outside. Inside, Thompson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Yeah, I'd be a little more cautious when you guard a great free throw shooter like Klay Thompson. He'll hit the line.
And we hear a player's attacking rehab. You know, Greg, by all accounts, Clay took it to another level.
He said he hadn't stopped working since the third day after the NBA Finals. There was even some talk of him coming back toward the end of the year. But the Warriors quickly shut that down, knowing how much he means to this franchise.
The Warriors shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. .119 left to play here in the third. Lee gets the bucket. 10 points for him. So it's the Lakers now. Here's Noel. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. 54 seconds left to play in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Junior the pass to Kuzma. Here's Noel. Another shot. Oh, that's blocked.
And Chris rises up, and is he playing volleyball? He just spiked that one away.
Pass to Mulder. Here's Looney. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. JaVale McGee's check in for the Lakers. 23 seconds left in the third. Here's Noel. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Green kicks to Junior. Shoots the three. Off the mark. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. You've got Tyler Johnson, and it's Toscano in at the small forward. That's the Warriors' foul.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Here's Johnson, and that one drops. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
He tried to stay in front of Tyler Johnson, but he's a superb athlete, and that time sprints past the defense to get to the bucket.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Mulder. He kicks it to Johnson. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. And you know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. But you go back to last season, and he felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. The 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
And the wide open shot from Green. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
When you're trying to space the floor, Green's the guy you want out there. The defense is forced to respect him from range.
Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Johnson kicks to Chris. The Lakers with the rebound. Morris has got 8 rebounds in the game. Cook looks Looking it over. Pass to Junior. Three-pointer on the way. The Warriors pull it in. They'll be playing host to Miami for their next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Good passing in the paint, maybe even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Plays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
And that log came from a mile away, and it was right on the money.
Talk about a long-distance connection. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Lays it up off the glass.
I like how Johnson gets into the post. Good at executing in the paint that time.
Timeout called. The Lakers break the NBA under Adam Silver. Has been aggressive, looking for ways to enhance the product and attract fans. Where do you fall on that point? Push the envelope or don't rock the boat or somewhere?
I think it's somewhere in between. These days, people's attentions can be pulled in so many different directions. I think they're smart to not rest on their laurels and to continue to try to evolve. But with that evolution, sometimes it's not going to come over as well as they would like. But I'm a fan of some of the experiments, I should say, that we've tried thus far. And I hope the league continues to push the envelope.
That's a good thought. And that one's good, Junior.
Yes, sir. That was all Junior there, working hard to get the shot in despite the aggressive defense.
The Warriors have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Though. Pretty nice efficiency there. Johnson, a wide open look. Rebounded by McGee.
He wants that one over again, I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
Well, you like it when J.R. Smith moves the ball. You know J.R. wants to shoot it. Nice pass there.
The Warriors shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Now here's Johnson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Smilekic. Chris with it. And it's Junior with the rebound. Junior's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Cook kicks to Junior. Smith. McGee, the pass to Junior. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's number 4. Definitely something to keep track of as we move forward.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Lakers also with the sub. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And the pass to Green. 6 to shoot. For 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And here's Johnson outside. The shot, no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's Davis. And that one drops for him. Davis has got 24 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Johnson, and it's blocked. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. With outside. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Johnson. Over to the wing. Shot clock at 5. A 3-ball. Rebound by Johnson. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter.
I just really like how Tyler distributes the basketball, skilled at quickly getting the ball over to the open man.
You hear about the extinction of great NBA big men. Do you see it that way? And if so, Greg, is the game that has changed, or perhaps a dip in the talent at that position that has changed?
You know, you think back to the likes of Russell, Will Kareem, Hakeem, Robinson, and Shaq. Someone said, well, we just got lucky. But in a lot of ways, we still have the dominance of the big man. They just play more outside of the paint, right? You know, Giannis.
Yep.
You look at what he can do. Anthony Davis and the way he plays the game. I mean, LeBron, in essence, is a big man. I mean, you still can dominate the game as a big. It's just that you now can actually, in some respects, have more impact because you're involved in more facets of the game.
Junior with it. Johnson on him. And it's Junior missing. The Warriors, another fast break opportunity here. Poked away. It's taken away by Smith. And here we go. Junior heading to the hoop.
And this is how you run the fast break. Junior makes sure to exploit those open court situations.
The Warriors have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Down low, here's Green.
Yeah, we know he's undersized for the position, but Draymond Green does the work of several men, including how he forces the D that time to foul.
First free throw is good, and the Lakers making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. Both free throws good from Green. We know, Greg, the NBA is full of superstars, yet you can foul out of the game after 6 personal fouls, and some have suggested instead just tacking on an extra free throw when a player commits their 6th+ foul, and then they can stay in the game.
You know, I think something along those lines could make sense. No doubt it's tough to see the marquee player riding the bench because it's not just the 6th foul, right? In some coaches, you pick up 2 in the first quarter, you're done for the quarter. You pick up a 3rd in the second, you're done for the half.
Yes.
So I would like to see something, but I think it's got to also be fair. Maybe you get free throws and another possession. Maybe something along those lines might be in the best interest of the game.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. And it's Junior missing. The Warriors have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names, headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more emotional, Kevin, having Kobe enshrined after his tragic passing. But when you look at the accomplishments of this class, arguably the most decorated that the Hall of Fame has ever seen.
And Greg, you've gotten a bird's eye view, you've gotten a front court view, you've had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific ambassadors for our game.
The fire that Draymond Green plays with, I think, is the most admirable quality. He knows how to get himself and his teammates going throughout the course of a long, grinding 82-game season.
And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Warriors shooting well. They're at 45%. That's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Mulder. Clock at 6. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Mulder's got 5 points now in the quarter. Cook, the pass to Junior. Now here is McGee, guarded by Green. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And last season we saw the NBA All-Star Game introduce a target scorer, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Waiters, he's checked in for Smith. And here is Green. Rebounded by McGee. Number 17, if you can believe that. Cook dishes to Junior. To the middle. It's rebounded by Golden State. Lagic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Toscano misses. The Lakers shooting has been just fantastic, around 65% tonight, getting exactly what they want, when they want it. Now, here's Junior. Tight defense on him. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Not only can Junior step up and knock down free throws, he's also going to rack up a lot of team fouls. He's getting to the line here.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. And the Lakers also making a switch. Morris is checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Here's Toscano. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Toscano has gone 2 of 3 from the field. Waiters passes to Cook. And Waiters kicks to McGee. Right wing. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. 4 on the clock. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Junior.
And so many times on the defensive end, showed off those quick mitts. Jumped all over the opposition and swiped the ball away a number of times.
Passes to Waiters. Fires for 3. It's good from long range.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Dishes to Junior. Here's Morris. Kicks it to Junior. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Just really like it when guys decide to go to the hoop, and Junior right there showing he's a tough player.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good. Here's Toscano, covered by Morris. Here's Lagic. Offensive rebound.
Looney in the right spot there. Good presence on the inside as he boxes the defense out and sends the ball right up.
Here's Junior. Offline. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.
It's too bright outside, 'cause I'm low on the phone, you say. So I talk till I drop, you say, how could I have a heart made of stone? Why you? Oh, when we synchronize, it's exactly what I thought when I fantasized. Playing games with my mind, making us collide. And we know how it goes when we're out at night. And I don't know how we make it out when we make so icy cold, my tears can't drip. Sitting awake alone, tattoos I miss. If I was to call your phone, I know you'd click. Baby, can I have the throne? I call it quits. You can even have my car, I don't need it. I've been inside my room since you left it, thinking about the place where we first kissed. Oh, and I don't know how we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wonder why it's so cold. How we make it out when we make out on the low. Even if it rains, you'd rather make it snow. Both you and me know we gotta let it go. Laying on the ground, wondering why it's so cold.
Yeah. I've been moving through the city like a phantom in the opera of a dark caramel. Cleopatra, holy matrimony since in the cabana. Same time I'ma move up to Atlanta. I was in Miami trying to dodge the cameras. It's drama, so dramatic for the. Yeah. When a bass hit like a thunder wave, I shape shift for 100 days. Still underrated, son, even if they tell me I'm top 5. Undebatable to even tell me I'm not I. Put it on my mama on you on about time. Say cold, they told me to watch spines. Be front saying they love me, that's all cap. You see where I'm headed, I know you want that. I know where your head is, I know when it's. You gon' be a Benedict, I'm betting it on whack. Stay fool gazing, you making my mood crazy. You making me choose how I might move, what I might do lately. Oh, you made me my worst version. Makes sense why my words worsen. And maybe I should walk in your shoes, but I just see life through first person. No church sermons in the Serengeti. Swearing that we never ready. Will I do anything that's necessary to be legendary? February, back to February. No threat. It really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah. Like Orlando, play with the magic, no camo, with a basket. No, me in a suit for peace. Eulogies talking about peace. Screams, cries, faint, breach, wings high, can't reach. If I'm walking on a cloud to the golden gates, then I hope that Jehovah gon' hold the place. Then I never gon' lie, say they stole my space, causing me to repeat as a whole new race. Oh no, then reincarnated, cause Earth I hate it for sure. Don't debate it, I get too, cause I ain't waiting for hope. Under bright lights, sadness, cause deep into my life. With that on the front page, news is a highlight. Let's reverse, I'm reminding you of what I don't take kindly to. For any simple-minded fool who blinded trying to. You touch us, then we gotta touch all. Families, friends, girlfriends, and all. If you up, you bet not stall, cause we won't be here when you fall. No threat, it really ain't no threat. Nobody came close and I'm about to go ghost, but you really ain't know yet. Really ain't know yet. You really ain't know yet. Big bad wolf and I'm about to. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Look at me, 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 look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry costs about 100,000. My enemies never had sympathy. Fergie finna hopping up mentally. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Yeah. Look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. In love with that is what happened today. Found that it's nothing, that is what I say. Told that girl like I've been up, fly my out to LA. Girl acting like she outpost. Black go cop new Rari, tell us I wanna rise. Velo, with Barry, all of my got tags. We gon' march in the party, get out of my way. Like karate, don't wanna meet that. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Jewelry costs about 100,000. My enemies never had sympathy, Fergie finna. Hopping up mentally. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Yeah. Look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. Send a double to your bando. Send them through your sandals. They say I remind them of Rondo. Like I'm Alejandro. My Dominican like Halo. No, come on. Yo, that. Pull up to your crib like circus, so lit. Man, I need my money. I took the time and time ago, I cannot wait. Feel like I'm in the Congo. Run through the jungle like that. Man, I came up on a bundle. So take that. Look at me, 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 look at me now. You kidding me? All of my jewelry costs about 100,000. My enemies never had sympathy, Fergie finna. Hopping up mentally. Who am I? No. Hey, look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me, look at me now. No. Yeah. Look at me now. No. Look at me, look at me, look at me now.
Ladies be so crazy.
Okay, my day was amazing. Her raised me. She say all the gym closed, so she been feeling lazy. She been late night snacking, but shawty's still my baby. Several watches later, I still rock and rollin'. I'm praying for my homie. Rest in peace. I sleep by and everybody know it. I hate it when a pretty girl starts snoring. Looking in the mirror like you a lucky man. How you gon' forget you spent 100 grand? Life must be good, it must be great if I'm from where it cost you 80 bucks. Mask on in the club, I make him break it up. He came outside, he thought mosquitoes ate him up. This if I ate town, make him take a bow. Come with you, you used to date a clown. Yeah, I want my cake and wanna eat it too. Spend it too. I get what you get just for an interlude. I might cop a yacht just to post a pic. Sleep or spin your block till he get motion sick. With my co-defendant, I had that once I. She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it hips wider. Got my right hand on the like a Bible. Shake, 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 shake it fast. No matter what you do, don't let them judge your past. Broke my wrist off in the I need a cash. It ain't no if you ain't got nothing in the
quarantine thick, he tryna give me lipo. Holy water, put that on the Bible. I might run, you gon' need Geico. Rap when I might hit that high note. Clayco raised me, that Clayco made me. You ain't gon' if you ride with it on safe. Got your favorite rapper in my DM tryna me. Got my own bed, so like that don't faze me. Big Lotto ain't going for none of that, no. With that Sundre, put right with that, ain't love that. Big Birkin bag, me and my stop calling my phone, that's when you at. Sunny, no similar. They ain't seeing me cataract. Gotta get the back end before I walk in the black truck counteract.
She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it thick. She been quarantined and let's shout it hips wider. Got my right hand on the like a Bible. Shake, 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 shake it fast. No matter what you do, don't let them judge your past. Broke my wrist off in the I need a cash. It ain't no if you ain't got nothing in the
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here. Swish. I don't even touch the rim. When I pull up, it's just swish. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is swish. Pull it back, Kobe.
Rest in peace to the Mamba and baby Gigi. Still remember where I was standing after the 3-P. Fro was lined up yelling Kobe, but playing Pee-wee. Well, you know they shoot the freebie right after they tear Achilles. Number 8 was crazy, but 24 was scary. Respect his name and else he might show up as won't forget the things he mentioned, how to get a Larry. Whatever necessary, he tried to help prepare me. They tell us never look in the eyes of a I did it out respect for the greatest at Staples Center. The closest thing to MJ, and no, I ain't talking Thriller. It ain't an iron team, but a me in it. Please remember, being.
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here. Swish. I don't even touch the rim. When I pull up, it's just swish. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is swish. Pull it back, Kobe.
Shot clock and it's getting late. Crossover, then hesitate. Skate by him like a figure 8. Whoever left, dunk bait. Give me the ball, can't wait. Catch them all with the pump fake. Money good, that's number 8. Clutch time, hard in the paint. Purple and gold. Laker legend. Stone cold. Ain't no question. 5-time champion. The 8th wonder raining on them. Take cover, switched up, then changed numbers. Many tried him, but came up short. 24, king of the coat. I'ma need backup, mission of both. You do not know me, you cannot hold me. MVP. Dribble it left and right, then pull it back, Kobe.
Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Ever since a young boy, I've been getting buckets. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Swish. I don't even gotta look. I take the shot in here. Swish. I don't even touch the rim. When I pull up, it's just swish. Backboard wet. Only thing I know is swish. Pull it back, Kobe. Pull it back, Kobe. Hold up.
That's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the y'all in my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the y'all in my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich. That's a switch to a lead. On my grinding, trying to find a way to eat up. Motive in survival, I can't find no time to sleep much. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. That's a switch every time I shoot that deep one. Hey, do what you wanna, I shoot for the comments and hope that the money I stack is accumulating. Don't say about the moves I'm making. Ducking sauces and something I feel in my body, so I handle problems, can't lose my patience. If I do, I turn Eddie Guerrero. Most you is Pepe Le Pew. You come through just to leave that little stitch in your face, and we try to steady improve. Eddie, we trickle that ready. My execution got an evilous view. Step through hezzy, my step back is deadly. I let off and it comes on my groove. Keep that pressure away, I'm not folding. Ain't no weather gon' step in my chest with a cheddar if that's what it take to be golden. Make or break cause the money expose them. Keep them funny then back with the high Davis and they probably get cozy. Keep them dummy away from my pack cause I hate when they Ella, they know me. Keep the money hungry that bait cause everybody Ella my broski. Everyone Ella they broski. Keep it calm. Gotta wash my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. Keep it calm. Gotta wash my hands cause snakes won't slither around my palms. I can't trust nobody who done ever did me wrong. Gotta cut the ties, can't bring them long no more. That's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the y'all in my business. That's a switch, that's a switch, that's a switch. All this that ice run through my veins, I never miss. Going on my life is so insane since I got big lit. These in my face like why the y'all in my business. My quota is a trillion, need that back so I get rich. That's a switch every
They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay. They want my wave. I'm getting paid. I'm charged up, that's triple A, double digit J. At 23, mixed with Minute Maid. A flea, you got a problem, you could catch this fate. Just take a seat, I'm about my bread like a bakery. I've been the best, that's for the set. I'm Chef Boyardee. From the Midwest, that's to the death. Ain't no around me. They bout that like. They gotta eat, I feed my fam with this rap. No script, no acting. When we see that action, round of applause. Standing ovation, I stand over who hating because if we gotta crash them, see but for the occasion, I'm a boss though, and I'm content with my ways for what it costs. I'm about my business in every way, can't take no loss. I'ma keep winning into that day. I'm Wi-Fi. Throwing up billions right in my wave. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay. I'm taking shots from the free throw, need 23 bands for street smoke, 100 bands to scrap, and half of that if they need more. Want my swag and bag, but they need no. Everything I did for that was unbelievable. Hair twisted and not nappy, I'm black and I'm top heavy. I'm from the block with for shock value. I ran from fence to fence, I would hop. With blue cheese bins in a knot. They want my way, they want my wave. I'm on my way, stay out my face. So keep it 1K, you eat the fake. I'm getting paid, I make a tick before I end off my day. Hey, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay, about my cake. They want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave, they want my wave. They heard I'm straight. I'm getting paid my 23s. I was jumping J. Pull back and fade, I'll take the 3. I'm about my pay.
Such a good job, I pat myself on the back. Flight confirmation, the cash through the app. Ain't nobody robbing me, I answer doors with a... Anywhere I go, I put Southside on the map. Shawty said she love me, I said I love me back. Try to kick me out, I ain't going for that. Say they want my so they can order the but I'm to the you never know I so no can do. Call your phone, you ain't answer yours. I ain't going for the bull like a matador. You text me if I don't reply quick, your trip. I'm Hefe, I'm the highest on the list. Kick it like judo, the numero uno. Yes, I'm the highness. My house so far back in the woods that can't nobody find us. My driveway so long that you can run out of gas. Keep asking me for money, you need to get off your I can't go for that. No can do. No can do. 25 and bought a bag. Got the cognac color on the inside. And the 4G autos covered with the big ties. When your friend come, make sure she keep quiet. Or the next time I see her, I'll be senile. Look around like this must be a mix-up. I can't with you if you gonna switch up.
I can't go for that. No can do. No can do. I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that. Ooh, no can do. I can't go for that. Ooh, I can't go for that. I can't go for that. No can do. I can't go for that.
I'ma ride that red eye like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be how long would it be until this pain gon' go? Straight from the bottom, blow up back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bag. I say down, I let it shorty. He be talking, did he rap for you? I jump it down, I send my brothers for the slap for you. And every around me willing for the for you. Who you judging? I come up straight from the gutter. We'll struggle, me and my brothers had no one but each other. I can buy a hatchback, but can't buy my family back. My life nothing. I want my knee back, but I'm caught up with the I'ma ride that red eye like a stack that money till I can't no more. Jump up on my bed. I got plenty money, but that not where I reside. But I fly miles across this town to see you smiling. She be fans of like this won't be a hype man. But the minute I won't be alone, she don't like that. I took heat into your letters, I was with no selling. I ain't wanna be no rival with you. From the bottom all the way back to my section. Every day, yeah, we be stepping. Chasing up one day I be through. I'm caught up with money like this dream ain't nothing. Don't let me don't like I be stunning. I miss big like my granny. We still about my cousin. Digging but ain't searching for gold. I know I'm looking for something. I'ma ride that red eye like a stack that money till I can't no more. We be I don't wanna be into this pain gon' go. Straight from the bottom, blow up back on my bros. Oh yeah, yeah. Just for 100,000, say less, I paid it. Got plenty money, but I had to jump up on my bag.
Talking about money and problems, I don't wanna hear all that. What the you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation not part of your mind. Think about this all the time, just straight from the spine. Money and problems, I don't wanna hear all that. What the you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation not part of your mind. Think about this all the time, just straight from the spine. We could do better, evident. I mean, look at the evidence. All of these arguments lacking intelligence. In a room like an elephant. We've been spaced out 17 to 23. I've been on top of the league. Still no one's honest with me. They told me I warned ya. I told you what it would be. The truth hurts, as savage as it could be. Give me a break, get out my face. All of us eating at any game. Gotta feed and provide for real. At the end of the day, life is a race. Gotta keep going, we gotta maintain. I could see through the lies, but don't speak. Talking about money money and problems. I don't wanna hear all the. What the you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation, I'm part of your mind. Think about this all the time, just straight from the spine. Money and problems, I don't wanna hear all the. What the you thought would happen if you were part of the pulpit? You thought that you could subtract all your sadness when all your pockets the fullest. Self-liberation, I'm part of your mind. Think about this all the time, just straight from the spine.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, freedom cost, took the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat them.
Rolling round my block, feeling hot, streets are cold, see the frost, things I know, forbid, probably wouldn't make cross, that's my blood, family tree, no excuse, free the cost, take the risk, made mistakes, pray I never repeat the loss.
We pray and check on, they gon' judge what we do. Don't speak no evil, they don't know me. We pray to check on them. Do this for my people, that don't mean illegal. They don't know me. We pray to check on them. Mind on how they treat you, way too go too regal. They don't know me. We pray to check on them.
I'm gon' let it shine. This love light of mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Light. Living and grinding, hustling it. Hey. Let's get the money, the bags, the racks, the
that's what men do. If that's my dog, then I'ma hold him down like a friend do. I got him homie, I'm finna shake the town with a pencil. Hating on me, where that get you? I always beneficial. Got a for any who want an issue. I'm just here to get this money. Let's just turn it up a little. I put these on pause. To that money, I continue. Match the gas, speed up. I won't ease up, but I don't mean to flex, but I can't keep up. Let him get next, cause we up. Telling you now, that boy, he tough. Step down, G's up. And I'm hungry for success. Give me my plate, I'm gon' eat up. For real. If they ever tried to play, you tell them put that on pause. Show the world what I'm about. Reason why I wrote the song. If them say they ballin', don't you do that I wrong. Remember, it's money over. Keep your family over. Let's get the money. The racks, the cash, whatever it's called. Let's get it all. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show this not a ball. Let's get the paper, the skrilla, the loot, the guap, whatever it's called. Let's get it all. These haters, these lions, these snakes, these. Show this not a ball. Mama mad because son ain't go to college. I told her, mama, let's not worry, cause I got it. Money is the object. I gotta stay on top. I learned that from my brother Benz, and I always kept that in my knowledge. Too cool, yeah, he too modest. She tryna get beside us. Got it just like Menagers, and I'm tryna get game. She chose, it ain't the same. He cold, I might be faded. I'm gone, but still it never break that code. I hit the studio, hit record. Heard I spit that raw. If you was looking fun, you might find me. She wanted me to, too bad I can't. Remember, it's money over. Keep your family over. I'ma go hard for my family. I'ma go hard for my dogs. Keep nothing but a honey. I'ma get this in my all. To a hater. For the city, show this out of ball. Let's get the money.
You're a fool for this one. Yeah. Old school. All effects.
Hey, the work feeling more like I've been getting what I earned. The load wasn't never a concern. I see I got the gift, don't count the blessings. I played the odds and I changed directions. I hoard all the dreams and they come true. I never let them see it from the same view. I heard all the stories that you can't prove. It's hard to count the wins if you can't lose. I done made a whole lot more. I went horse trying to tell it, hold that door. Boy, Mr. Lottery, never like picks, but they all still follow me. Now ain't that a to a dad, ain't that a switch? I paved the way, save the date. I take breaks in the summer, but the wintertime lit. Hey, left, look at who I'm still with. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, yeah. Before you rip the plastic, man, watch you hustle backwards. Oh, all my losses made me savage, Lately I can't seem to miss, never cooking in the same pot. I gotta see her in way before I got the call, now they all wanna hold my falling back just to let it take shape. No squares in the circle, the words get hurtful. I heard that commercial, they gon' let it go. Hide from the side where we don't see. Yeah, with the cost to survive. Turns for the worst on the road to the promise. Could've just mumbled, but I'd rather pay homage. Yeah, still do it cause it get me paid. But she don't get saved. That mojo screaming, oh, behave. You been and you took that break. I get sleep when I stay up late. Same old for the most part. Ain't changed for the most part. Really can't complain for the most part. I be giving game for the most part. Lights, camera with the action, hey. Before you rip the plastic, man, watch you hustle backwards, yeah. All my losses made me savage.
That's it, bro.
That's a bad move. Use 762 for shampoo. Cardio frame that bamboo. Still doing shit that you can't do. No GMO, no canned food. Like a pretty girl with tattoos. Walk in the club, make a typhoon. Put them on the plate looking like food. I'ma do respect my rival. I'ma do respect my rival. Don't call me for nothing. Better respect that title. Better check they vital. What that? Yeah. Right now I'm on that dash. Cause I'm at my daughter recital. I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Came with a lighter. Came with a lighter. How my name almighty. Told me about her body. Better ask almighty. Get checked, no Nike. My neck and my wrist on potty. My neck and my wrist on icy. Chicago the ain't street, he Ike. My wrist says so she like me. I smell some fish and no Pisces. We ain't playing fair, no taxi. They come for fighting. Put rat, you micey. Like Mikey. Tell days love, come try me. No, came with a lighter. Married to the money, throw the rice in. Pocket for the presidents. I told her go wake up Michael. Little bitty boy get a tricycle. Me and probably take a bicycle. Walk around LA like an icicle. You'll hear the engine when we riding through.
I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
Came with a lighter. Came with a lighter. Brussels we came with some grapple. Big house came with a Bible. Lambo came with a Tahoe. Devil's Hop, a Diablo. We got cheese, lettuce, and shells. Fed his taco. I just spent 150 like Macy. Told that like Molly. No, I can't make it hot though. I was on the phone with Carol. That little she a though. That little she a block. Every time she come phone, yeah, she on block, bro. Talk to the named Paco. I swore, man, I swear that's a lotto. Extra chip dip, no nacho. Looking like a one. You came home doing the eye roll. She only came home cause Vamos. Stand on my money, I'm taller than 2 Chainz. 300,000, I spent that on 2 rings. She in the old body Mustang.
I can't see my idol. Came with a lighter. 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 Came with a lighter.
I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just fall back. I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. I ain't got no credit, but I got the cash. Skipping through the town, you gon' need a pass. Back out on the scene, my whole team elite. Poppy turn a square. Woke up and they still tryna be me. I sold them the drip with the slip, I got the receipt. Whoa, pretty and Givenchy. On her baby car seat. She don't need makeup on the wake up, she a Barbie. Now run, tell you this what Poppy Rojo taught me. Bow. I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just, Hey, I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just fall back. Got 100 missed calls, never call back. Still get paper through the phone, that's facts, all facts. I get many for less than a penny. My ladies wanna when they be off the. You a square or you a savage. I don't do out in Paris. Either getting or something getting tatted. I got bad and I got bad habits. Who want an static? My too official. For the action, any beef we make it sizzle. You know I want it all. The brinks and the safe, certified, nothing fake. Broke talk, that ain't my taste. I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just. Hey, I want all the bags, I want all the bags. Any disrespect and I'm on that. Never fall off, I just fall back. Never fall off, I just fall back.
Look, I got a lot of chickens. Always had a pot to my mama job was tripping. Pops was on a proper mission. Now I got some distance. Really hard top, no drop edition. That do labor, cooking, mop the kitchen. Couple mansions, 4-car garage, and all foreign whips. Foreign with me that I'm all. And I ain't looking pouring. But met them all while touring. Been on top for a minute. Now I got birds be loving the kid. They got my name on the ribbon. I'm in the Aston now. I was demanding the civic. Now I'm demanding attention. But I got humble intention. They think I'm quiet, I'm not. Your girl supplying up. Told you that I was the homie. I got my eye on the. I'm really poppin'. I know they mad. But they can't stop it. I'm in my bag.
I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I just hit blew a couple bands. Yeah, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me when I'm going. Might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. I just put the phone, put the in the life. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna hit the throttle. I'm gonna like she a model. Make her feel like she just hit the lotto. Big cash, quick, fast. No past. Jet lag. All no flops. Get back. Then I'm out here, pass it off like it's a rally, yeah. I mean relay 150 on the freeway, yeah. You the type to hit me up on the like where my girl at? Where they too clean for the laundry mat, starter pack. I'm the quarterback. I'm fresh, all of that. For real. I just copped the phone, got it blacked out. Yeah, look at what I did to it. I just hit the blew a couple bands, yeah, look at what I did to it. Can't take it with me where I'm going, might as well blow it. Look at what I did to it. I just put the phone, put the in the life, yeah, look at what I did to it. For real, look, I got it rolling though. I got the pull up in foreign though. I know she going though. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Hey, UD.
What's good, my boy?
Mr. 305.
Yes, sir.
Wade County.
16 years later.
We done made history.
3 rings on our fingers. Pockets getting fatter. We getting greater.
I'm the son of a saint, still considered a sinner. 3 rings on his finger, yeah, that boy was a winner. Never known as a singer, but this might be a single. Always bet on your homies, then go batter. Ball is my passion. Check my stats if they asking. Shorty checking my page. She followed my fashion. My life is a film, and Gab's the lead. She's so precious to me. As the air that I breathe. Time to fuel up the jet. D-Way jersey to drip. Lamborghinis to match. Got 3 G's on the strip. These haters beneath us as I'm lacing my sneakers. Season 16, Lamborghinis and Nimas.
I'm shooting my shot, every car that I cop, every record I break, every rock in my watch, every step that I take, still won't accept no mistakes. I'm talking major league, never minimum wage. So proud to be the descendant of a motorcade, several Mercedes, so get out my way. Tangerine, still in my slippers, still shed a tear for all my homies, black boy in the gates. Let's find a masseuse, then inspire the youth. If it's best for the then let's call it a truce. My chains get tangled, these be hateful. My mama's still praying, so really I'm grateful.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try?
I promise to pray for a positive fate. Had the world in your palms, but he shed a tear in the. Then they, mom just sat in the days. The models be nice, we call it run and shoot, any problems tonight. Like Boris Becker, I want 200 checkers. So if they wanna slow our records, it just won't affect us. Take my boys to Mecca, on my blessing. With my dogs, you could. They try to get me, I bet I get to heaven. I stay away from, I'm such a gifted. I'm seated on the floor, she can see the loafers. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders. Showing love to the season ticket holders.
We do this for the city, you.
The whole city.
I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by, watching the sunrise. Why don't you try? I'm still here, looking through the window, watching the days go by.
Now, how's it feel?
Watching the sunrise. Why don't
How's
you
it
try?
feel?
Feel great, baby. I know South Beach until I got an NBA. I just want you to know that, my boy.
Hey, listen, we put on for the city 16 years, 5 finals, 3 rings. We put those trophies over our head. We put on for the. Man, let me calm down, man.